Now this is 9th class social studies, the 15th lesson, industrialization and social change. What is that? Industrialization and social change. In the previous lesson also we discussed some points in this lesson. Children, actually due to the industrialization, where industrialization or industrial revolution started, in England the industrial revolution started. So that means they set up many industries. The scientists invented many machines. Okay, so with that machines they started producing the goods. Before machines, how the people produce the goods? By their hands. A small quantity of goods are producing by the hand. That means handmade goods. But what happened after industrialization? After industrialization, they produced a massive goods. Okay, children. So where it started? It started in England. So that's why some historians said this is industrial revolution. What is that? Industrial revolution. So the industrial revolution started in England. So what are the favorable conditions for industrial revolution in England? Many favorable conditions are there. For example, the England, Scotland, England, these Wales, Scotland, these are geographically very suitable place for industries. Next one, ports are also there, ports. Next one, coal, forest area, iron, etc. also abundant in that areas. Next, in the society, some people are peasant, some are workers. So these workers are migrated from village area to industrial areas. They had to work in that industries. They settled around the industrial areas. At initial stage, they suffered a lot, but the industrialists, they took welfare programs towards the workers in England. Okay, children? So they are the favorable conditions. Not only that favorable conditions, and also some another favorable conditions here. They are here. Look at children. Britain, workers. I said about workers. At 18th century, what happened? Many workers, they migrated from village areas to industrial areas. So they settled. So when they worked in that industries, they produced a lot of goods from the industries. Next to seaborne trade. In 18th century, they started seaborne trade. Trade means vartakamu. So after finishing this good, they exporting these finished good to different countries through overseas. That means other countries in the world. Okay, not only in European countries but also in the remaining continent countries through overseas. Okay, children. So that is called seaborne trade. So when they started this seaborne trade, they earning huge profits. Huge profits. Next one, they constructed roadways and canals. So they are exporting and importing what are the raw material, what are the finished goods through roadways and railways, through roadways and canals. Okay, waterways are very less expensive. So that's why they use canals. Next one, mines. So many mining areas are there in England. For example, coal fields and iron. Not only this coal and iron, lead, copper, tin, these also abundantly available in England area. So that is why they are using for industrial purpose these iron, coal, lead, tin, copper, etc. Next, children, how they will melt this pig iron? So smelting or melting is important process. Actually, at initial stage they faced some problems to melt the iron. Okay, for melting iron they used charcoal. What they used? Charcoal they used. Here 3 persons are there. They are called iron masters. What they are called? Iron masters. 3 generations worked for the purification of iron from pig iron. That 3 generations are father, son, grandson. Father, son, grandson. Look at, I wrote here that families are called Derbys of Shropshire. Derbys of Shropshire. Father, son, grandson. Okay, here the first one is Abraham Derby. Abraham Derby started melting the iron in 1709. Okay, with coke. What is that? With coke. Next one, after Abraham Derby, his son also came and he experimented and he is melting more or better than his father. That means second Derby. Okay, children, wrought iron. What is that? Wrought iron from pig iron. So he developed wrought iron from pig iron. Who? Abraham Derby's son, second Derby. Okay, children. Next one, Henry Cort. He also came and developed puddling furnace. What it is? Puddling furnace. Next one, forts also developed, children. Okay, so that is why they constructed or they made ship buildings. They made so many ships. Okay, children, after finishing these ships, they are traveling over ships. They are taking what is the raw material, what is the finished good from industry to field, from industry to other countries also, which is the finished good. Okay, children. Next to British, actually iron industry, I said already iron is abundant in British. So that is why they started iron industries. Okay, with cheap cost. Actually in European countries, British only making fine iron, or they established many industries other than remaining European countries. Many European countries are there, I said in the previous lesson. Okay, what are the European countries? Portuguese, that means Portugal, Spain, France, Denmark, Holland, Germany, Poland, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Okay, children? So these all belongs to European countries. Among all European countries, England came forward to start and developed iron industries in his country. Okay, children, in this country. Next one, cotton spinning and weaving. Here, 17th century, they imported many raw material of the cotton, raw cotton from our India. So we know already the Britishers established their colony. That means they took the political power over India in 17th century. So what did they did here? They took away what is the raw cotton available in our country. So they exported from our country to England. That means they are importing from our country. Why? Because they already set up a political authority in our country. So that is why when they took the raw cotton from our country, in their industries they started developing how to make the cloth. How to make the cloth. For example, before invention of machines to make the cloth, 10 spinners, that means especially women, they had to prepare or they made the cloth, okay, from raw cotton. 1780. So the British, that means in British, the country as British. Okay, children. Next one, when they finished the good, they started this finished good exporting to again our country. When they sold this finished good in our country, in different parts of our country, again they got profit, huge profit. So that is why they recognized our country is one of the market to the Britishers. In their country, they made the good from the industries. Workers also available in that area. raw material also available, machinery also available, even banks also came forward to give loan for that industrial running. So these all are favorable conditions in England. Okay, children. Next, steam power. They developed steam power also, children. So this steam power using in industries. For example, James Watt. So he invented the steam power machine between 1736 to 1819. This is this period. Okay, children. So he started or invented prime mover. What is that? Prime mover. After Matthew Boulton, he developed that steam engine. Okay, 1728 to 1899. This is the period of Matthew Boulton, children. Okay, so next one, hydraulic power started in 1840. Okay, children. That means they took the coal from the coal fields. They took the pig iron from the iron fields, and also they melted this iron with 3 generations, one family. What is that? Darby families. Abraham Darby, second Darby, etc. Okay, children. This is also one of the advantage to the country. Next one, workers also available abundantly, because many workers who are landless, they migrated from village to industrial area and they settled around the industries and did as workers in that industries. Okay. Next, raw material of the product. They are importing from our country. That means Asia, African countries. Why? Because they established already political power of our countries. Okay, children. So these are the favorable conditions. Okay. Next, children, I want to show you here some pictures or map. Once you look at this map, children, this is England. Okay, children. Cotton textiles manufacturing areas. Now look at these all are cotton textiles manufacturing areas in British or England, Scotland, Wales, etc. This is Scotland, children. So we know. Okay. Look at this. Manchester. Okay. Nottingham, Birmingham. This is England, children. This is London, children. London is the capital of England, children. Okay. Now, children, once again look this picture. James Watt's steam engine. This is James Watt steam engine. After James Watt invention of the steam engine, another person developed hydraulic machine. Okay, children. In 1840 it happened, that hydraulic power. This is called prime mover. What it is called? Prime mover, children. Okay, children. Next, children, once again look at here another picture. You come back on page 187, children. The cast iron bridge near Coalbrookland, Brookdale, designed by the third Darby. I said already that about Darby family, children. They melted the pig iron. Abraham Darby and his second Darby and third Darby. Okay, children. How they constructed these bridge, iron bridge, once you look at here. Okay, children, I will teach the remaining lesson in the next class. Thank you.